So here's a crazy idea. In Psalm 17, David says this prayer to God. He said, "You have tried my heart, you've tested me, you visited me by night." And he said, "You will find nothing in me because I've purposed that my mouth would not transgress," right? Now, the first thing I'm going to say is that the final checkpoint between humanity and perfection is the mouth. That's why it talks about in James 3 that if you can bridle the tongue, you'll become perfect. Now, the interesting thing, though, is imagine going to God and saying, "You will find nothing in me. I'm standing before you. Look at my heart, look at my mind, look at everything. You're going to find nothing in me." Imagine that type of arrogance, right? But then what happens is Psalm 17, David tries to run from the things that are hidden within him. So then in Psalm 51, he has to repent over his sin. You know what I mean? So the things that you try to hide from God will be found out. It's better to bring them to God. But many of us just don't know the depths of our own soul. You know what I mean? We don't know the depths of our darkness. And so therefore, we're not able to bring it to God. And then we walk around arrogant and think we're standing when we're really on the ground still. Now, the next thing I want to bring up, though, is that this was my issue when I first got saved, especially in charismatic movements, because of this whole word of faith type of idea. A lot of times people spiritual bypass real issues, and they think if they acknowledge the issue that they're not in faith. But I'm going to sit there, I'm going to look at that problem and say, "God, no, this is a problem. This is in me and this is there, and we can't move forward until we deal with this together," rather than ignoring it and calling it faith.